So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Time for some Grand Voyage Luffy 3 in Logtown, and we're going to be doing level 5. Against level 5 you need 6 quick units, 6 strikers, and you need a smoker. And yeah, I did a big stream in the morning today, 4 hours trying to solve this Grand Voyage. I got pretty close, 5 out of 6 units right, the right strat in a lot of places, so I'm decently happy, and I might be able to cook up something later. Stage 2 here is designed for V2 Whitebeard, as I called yesterday, pretty obvious I'd say. Stage 3 is super designed for Tesoro, even stage 4 is made for Tesoro, as well as the rare recruit Leo and Ganryu. And stage 5, they want you to use the combination of Kuzan and Legend Smoker to extend attack and ore boosts. One thing I missed with this Grand Voyage, which really surprised me, is that they want you to kill the final stage in 3 turns, which is the first seems buggy, and buggy was also a quick Grand Voyage, so pretty funny that way. I have 2 teams here. The first team here is close to the one I worked on, and this second team, I just saw that the JP YouTuber Snowman uploaded this, and I think it's funny that you can just change the Frank Captain and team works the same. Frank Captain for this team is a ship I maxed out just for this Grand Voyage, Besan Black. I will show you in this video that this is the best ship for this content due to the very high attack boost. I actually upgraded it for the strength dex matching orb thing to make dex matching, but then I realized that the team I wanted to make didn't work. But I think this ship is pretty good, which is why I didn't think too much about it. Like, if it doesn't work, I still have a good ship. In retrospect though, I should have done the Flying Mary. I think you can make some cool things with Flying Mary, but that will be for another time. But yeah, let's jump into the first team, and this is the team that was shared by the AF crew. Pyro came up with it, as far as I know. Rizzy got the first clear with it, and no, this is the Snowman team. Okay. So yeah, this is the team I saw from Snowman, but as said, it's just the Frank captains are swapped, and it's pretty ingenious that it works like that. If you're going to ask which team is better if you have to pick one, it is the Kuzan Frank captain team, because it has a higher captain ability in the end. But yeah, both teams work the same in basically every stage. You use Barto turn 1, just follow what I do here, target the bottom right mob first, hit from strongest to weakest to strongest, and finish with the 2 barrier pen units, Leo and Ganryu, and B1 Kuzan. Barto's resilience lets you survive that. I did call that, well, I tried to use Shiki instead of Barto, and Shiki worked, but the issue with Shiki was that, yeah, it didn't quite work out with damage that stage. Or I didn't realize that if you don't kill the bottom mob, he runs away, so that was a game changer. I should have tried Barto. I knew it could have been good, but here, if you do feel you lack some damage against this stage, you can start on Moji and tap like I do there with manual swaps. When I use Kuzan as Frank Captain, I don't need to tap like that, but when I did Barto Frank Captain, I did too little damage. So yeah, there could be different variations. When I show the Kuzan Frank Captain team, I will show how I tap on that team. But yeah, we get the auto launch of Barto special here because we have the damage reduction from Whitebeard, which procced on stage 2, so we get this auto proc stage 3. And yeah, here you just use Tesoro, and with this ship, no issues at all, just hit crits. You're going to see that with high weapon with this team, it's a big overkill, which means that there is some room for leeway. So if you feel like you lack damage specifically, Besan Black is the way to go. And I think it's a pretty good ship in general. It's like a top 15-20 ship, I'd say. And if you look long term, like eventually you want to max all ships, it's just a matter of priority. And for me, biggest priority is Grand Voyage. But as said, I think I could have maybe made some cooler things with Flying Mary, but it is what it is. And here the most important thing is to get rid of the perfect locks on the top and bottom row, because we don't want them for final stage, because quick orbs are reduced damage. See, the dex orbs are matching thanks to both the buff from the rear recruit and the ship. With this team we use the Tesoro support, which is a bit rarer. The second team uses the Luffy support for chain boost. We use Smoker special. We get an ore boost together with the attack boost from Leo and Ganryu. Kuzan to extend the attack and ore boost and get a chain boundary. And then we use Smoker to extend yet another turn and get the super type attack boost. And here we want to one-shot Zoro with Kuzan. Depending on the ship, this might not be possible. With the Best on Black, it's easy at least. And then you get from weakest to strongest. And the strongest, if you have max investment, should be Tesoro. Speaking of max investment, I'm sure some people will wonder what needs to be level limit break level 5, what needs to be limit break expanded. I will say that the most expendable unit in terms of level limit break is Leo and Ganryu and Smoker. They are the lowest priority. Highest priority, definitely Tesoro. He needs to be maxed in everything, I'd say. And then the Frank Captain needs to be maxed. The Whitebeard needs to be maxed. Barto or Kuzan needs to be maxed, but probably not limit break expanded. The only one I say has to be limit break expanded is Tesoro and the Frank Captain, but the Frank Captain you could get from someone else, of course. I didn't talk a lot about the final stage there, but I'll try and do it for this one instead. Now this is the team that I got from the AF guys. Pyro posted the team. I presume he built it, maybe helped with other JP people, AF people and their JP friends. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of that alliance, but very cool to share it. Props for that. And Rizzy got the first clear. Props for that as well. Even if I know he didn't help to build the team, but yeah, it is what it is. I like Rizzy a lot. Focusing on the team, as said, this has higher max damage due to Kuzan having a higher captain ability. It starts lower though, but it gets higher than Barto in the end. But this is very similar to the other variant in most ways. I think this is easier to tap with most of the time. You don't need to make weird jumps to tap optimally, but usually you can tap in a set order. So I prefer this team, and this is also very close to the team I use myself with Kuzan Frank Captain, Smoker Captain. Like most stuff here had very similar sets. I just had a different approach since I tried to make Shiki work. Speaking of Shiki, I have to see if I can make Shiki work with this ship, but I'm a bit in a rush today. I'm going out for dinner with work, so I just want to share the stuff that are out there right now. So I can't really take credit for making these teams final or anything, but I will do my job to compile it, because I know people will look to me for what works and what doesn't work. So here we have one team, I'm giving credit. I think Rizzy will post a vid or something, so if I find the vid I'll post it. I'll link the Snowman team as well, of course. Not that I'm sure the Snowman made it, but it's the one I saw. But yeah, this one is also very straightforward in how you do it. Here as well, need to get rid of the perfect lock for top and bottom row. Damage is tighter on this variant since we don't have the color affinity from Barto's special. But the damage is big enough that it doesn't matter at all. I still think this is the better variant, even if stage 4 is a bit tighter. But as long as it's perfect, it should never be an issue. And if you lack damage despite hitting perfect, you will not have enough damage final stage, I'm sure. But yeah, shout out to the cat ship. I will definitely make more videos with that. I love ships with matching orbs. So even if it's a quick only ship, I think I can make some cool stuff work with that. And yeah, same special order as here. Smoker special needs to be before Kuzan, by the way, to prevent the super burn from Tesoro. Super burn is added and Smoker does make you immune to it. So Smoker is the only unit in the game who can stop super burn. So he got a stealth buff, which is cool from old legend. But yeah, hit with Kuzan first, kill Tesoro. If you can't kill Tesoro in one hit, you probably have a ship that is weak enough. I want you to note that I hit a Great Deer. So you'd think that I wouldn't have enough damage after that. But since I'm uploading this, you will know I still had enough damage. But yeah, it's like typical Bandai to throw a wrench ball like this. G orbs for the whole crew. And yeah, now we just need to kill in 2 more turns. And I don't know why they did this. Like, I understand it's to force Smoker, but it's just so meh and disappointing, at least in my book. Others can feel how they want, but I'm not a super big fan of this personally. And yeah, that's the video. So usually I wait to clear Grand Voyages, but I cleared level 1 by mistake, so what can you do? So I'll take my rewards, my bounty, my gems. A wanted poster. I would really like a quick wanted poster since I spent all of them on V2 Whitebeard just for this Grand Voyage. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll take it. But yeah, good luck with clearing this Grand Voyage yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.